Thank you very much. I'm afraid today I don't have a message of hope. We are living through some very dark times. Many of us can feel at the core the abysmal horror with no end in sight the 2 million people are living through in Gaza and the West Bank. But if you cannot feel empathy for them because you're worried for me and mine, you still have to be filled with horror of what's going on in Gaza. We now have a precedent where a group of people can be wiped out and their extermination is broadcasted live, and we cannot stop it. Despite all the international human treaties and declarations, despite all the international court decisions, the NGOs, the civil rights movements, nothing can stop it, not even our popular movement. Everyone is fair game now, that's what it means. Tomorrow, we will be vilified, we will be dehumanized, and a group of people will come after us and ours, for whatever reason. And you need to know that there is no international mechanism that can stop this. In other words, in this day and age, it is not the rule of the law that prevails. It is the rule of brute force and coercion. Article 3 of the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights says, everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. But this is a nothing burger. These are just words without any value. And how can we be otherwise when we witness what has been going on in Palestine for 70 years now, leading to the crime of crimes, which is genocide? In her testimony, Dr. Tanya Haj Hassan, a pediatric who worked in Gaza and directly witnessed the genocide and the events unfolding, said, and I quote, "As one of the few international observers allowed into Gaza, I can tell you, spend just 5 minutes in a hospital there and it will become painfully clear that Palestinians are being intentionally massacred, starved, and stripped of everything needed to sustain life. Collectively, for the past 14 months, we have treated people subject to civilian massacre after civilian massacre at the few remaining partially functioning hospitals in Gaza. Entire families have been eliminated, wiped out of the civil registry. Our healthcare and humanitarian colleagues have been killed in record numbers. We have treated countless children who lost their entire families, a phenomenon so frequent in Gaza that they've been given a specific name: wounded child, no surviving family. We held the hands of the children as they took their last breath, with no one but a stranger to comfort them. Those who recovered enough to leave hospital continued to face the obvious risks of death, but be through another bombing, starvation, dehydration, or disease. I remember the silence of the woman brought into the hospital injured, staring blankly and unable to speak. She had given birth 1 week earlier and couldn't find her 7-day-old baby. Both her baby and her toddler were trapped under the rubble. There are no words that adequately convey the pain and the depravity of this Israeli aggression. On the eve of the World Children's Day last week, the United States vetoed for the 5th time a United Security Council resolution calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. In the words of the Palestinian ambassador to the UN, Majed Bamaya, there is no justification for vetoing a resolution trying to stop atrocities. There is no justification. End of quote. Thank you.
Thank you, Teal.